Hi, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Aries. So if you have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, then this reading is for you. And if you're new to my channel, and you probably are because this is a new channel, would you please take a second and subscribe and click on the little bell so that you're sure to get any notifications anytime that I upload new content. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this reading. All right. What are the love messages for Aries for the 1st through the 10th of August, 2019? What are the love messages for Aries for the 1st through the 10th of August, 2019? What are the love messages for Aries for the 1st through the 10th of August, 2019? What are the love messages for Aries for the 1st through the 10th of August, 2019? I'm going to do this one more time, all right? All right. What are the love messages for Aries for the 1st through the 10th of August, 2019? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and divide these up. So I like these ones. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Okay. Now this is going to be your overall energy for your reading, Aries. And as we go through our reading, I will show you how this card is going to relate to the different cards that are in your spread. Okay. It's not looking so bad. It's looking kind of nice, actually. Okay, so we have the King of Wands and the Star. Okay, so this is you, Aries. This is the King of Wands, and you may feel as if, you know, your whole world is starting over, as this is your star, which shows that there is new beginnings here. You feel out of sorts. You don't feel yourself. You're used to being in a relationship or a union with someone, and you may be, you know, feeling a little bit lost. And you know, being the warrior that you are, you have just decided to, you know, make the best of it, move on. And the next cards are the Tower and the Queen of Wands reversed. So, you know, this is, you know, here's your perfect queen and here's your perfect king. Okay. This is your twin. This is your soulmate. I'm not sure which one yet, but yeah, she's in reversed, and there is most likely a separation going on right now between you and your partner. So we have this Tower, which shows me that there has been some kind of shakeup, some kind of, you know, revelation of something where you have felt as if you've had to leave and walk away for a little while. Cups showed me, you know, all about your feelings and your emotions and how sad you are over this breakup and the loss of your partner. And, you know, whatever it is, it was very traumatic that happened. It could have been a big fight, a blow up. Like you could have received some type of news, you know, or gossip or rumors or something of someone that someone's brought to you about your partner. And we have the Empress and the Page of Swords. Empress is reversed. Okay. And where Empress is all about new beginnings, it can refer to fertility. There could have been a lost baby, you know, and everybody's feelings are very very tender when something like that happens, whether it's a planned pregnancy or not. The Ace of Swords tells me that you will be receiving some type of communication coming in, and we're going to have to see where this goes. So far right now, it's still early in the reading. All right, your Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This is very strong earth energy coming your way. It shows me that, you know, to distract yourself, you may focus on your work. You have some some very big news coming in. You may have a job offer that's coming up, a promotion, something of that sort. All right. All right. Well, here's this King of Swords. So after you receive this information and this communication, you may have to present yourself as the King of Swords and cut this out. Your partner may come to you and ask for a reconciliation. When it's this way, it's lovely. If it's the way both partners are feeling, that you want your reconciliation, you want to be back together again, and this can be very beautiful. But it is in this position right next to your King of Swords. So when your partner comes to you, it's sometimes an air sign. When they come to you and they want to communicate with you, you're going to have to completely cut them off. It's not time. It's not time to do that yet. You may need more time. You may never get over some of the hurt and the surprise that you got from your person. All right. Okay. So we have 10 of Pentacles, and where you might, like I said, have this job promotion coming in. You're going to be very successful at it. You're going to be very hardworking at it. You sometimes when we start new jobs and we are hurt and we use our heartbreak to distract ourselves from whatever it is we're going through so that we can function. Some people turn to alcohol. Some people use some, drugs or numerous sexual partners to get through this heartbreak and hurt. It looks as if you are really focusing on your work, which is good for you because it brings more coin. It brings more, what is the word? It brings, I told y'all in my last video, okay, I've been doing a keto diet, and this is my 4th day, and it's eating my brain sugar here, I swear. So I know what I want to say, and I know what Spirit's telling me, but sometimes my mouth just is not, it's not working so great. I may, they tell me there's supposed to be a little conversion going on there, where I switch from one type of fuel, instead of blood sugar, I turn to something called glycogen. Anyway, this is not a keto video. I may do some, but anyway, it's really making me have problems communicating. So you guys bear with me. And if you see my brain actually fail here for a second, give it a second or two and it starts working again, okay? So yes, you have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, which will give you a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to, for advancement. That's the word I was, that's the word I was looking for earlier. Yes, you're going to be working hard. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be promoted. You're going to get news. You're going to be able to advance into your career and might move to the top of your game. That would be really awesome. That always is. Sometimes, with these workaholics, and if that's what you're doing to heal, I guess there's a whole lot worse things you could be doing to get through this period of time during the time you're separated from your twin flame. All right, so I see that we have the Magician, and you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life to come towards you, such as this job advancement and this wonderful career that you are focused on and working on. I know Aries are very passionate and want so much to have this king and queen relationship. Okay, so like I said, you've left this relationship, you've had a whole new beginning, job offer coming in, advancement, raise or whatever. You will be making room for either a reconciliation, which I don't see that happening right this minute, or you may actually be manifesting a new love for you, one that is better suited to you. Okay, so I see we have the Emperor, which is awesome. But, you know, this is not only in your career, but in your personal life. So you're taking control of the situation. You set your boundaries. You've decided what you do and do not want or won't tolerate in a relationship. If you do open the lines of communication with your partner, you're going to have standards and boundaries and, you know, not necessarily ultimatums or anything, but, you know, you are the Emperor. You have so much to offer. Don't undersell yourself. Don't allow someone to treat you like you're not this Emperor, like you don't have love and home to offer, because you do. You're very successful. I see this moon is in reverse. So where you may have gotten some bad news as far as your relationship and leaving your relationship, this is in reverse, and it shows me that, you know, you're able to put this behind you and to move forward and hopefully manifest that. Where did he go? Here he is. Manifest that new beginning and completely start over. You may be at a point where you know, you don't want to take this queen back, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what caused you to be so hurt that you don't want anything to do with that person anymore. But we will see. Okay. All right. So we have the Ten of Swords, and it's in reverse. Okay, there's so much swords in this reading as well. So I'm really, really feeling like your partner was some air sign, either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But generally, Libra fits with Aries most of all. I know that's been what I've observed a lot. But anyway, so as this card is in reverse, all this betrayal, all this backstabbing, as you advance in your career and you're manifesting all these new beginnings, these swords will begin to fall out. You will begin to see your own value and to see what it is you're able to offer the world, and, you know, step into your role as this Emperor and be able to heal from this and realize that you still have these two cups here. You still have so much love to give, so much love that you can receive. These cups are now empty of whatever toxic, whatever was in them. They're now empty, and you can fill them again. Okay. I hope we will see someone come in. So yes, this is confirmation again, and yes, it's swords again. That there may have been a third-party situation, and this is really, you know, we were talking earlier about, you know, a loss of a baby or something. If there was a loss of a baby and it was the result of a third-party situation, yes, that can be very, very hurtful. And absolutely, you would want to cut someone out of your life over that, whether the baby doesn't exist anymore. The biological product that would have been the baby, not the baby's soul. It's going to go somewhere else and get another body somewhere. But the potential child that would have been here is no longer there. But whether you were a female and your partner was with someone else and created this baby, and then you got the news of it, or you found out about the miscarriage through somebody, yeah, it's really, that can be a really hard thing to recover from, as emotionally on either part, whether you are this person or, you know, male or female, either parent. So I see that you have the World in reverse, which means you felt as if you had lost your whole world. You had lost your partner. You had lost your Queen of Wands. Okay, and again, there's no gender in the tarot. It can relate to, you know, it's about the energy from the Queen. It's not necessarily about the gender. Okay, so yes, your whole world turned upside down because of these events, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this Aries energy, you are going to reach out to your partner. Maybe enough time has passed. You know, maybe as you've moved on and you've focused on your work and you have these advancements, and your heart has maybe stopped breaking, and you know, you realize, you know, all the bad, sneaky lies and stuff had come to the surface, and you know, you're going to reach out to your partner, whether, you know, because of all the time that you spent with them, you still care. You want to talk to them or comfort them or find answers or have closure, whatever, but you're going to be approaching them. And you know, this Knight of Wands, he's pretty quick energy, pretty fast. So it's going to happen really quickly. You're going to feel as if you know, you need to talk things out. And of course, we have Page of Wands in reverse, which means you may not be very well received. Okay, so you can always reach out. If you don't, you will always wonder if you would have, if it would have made a difference. If you don't reach out, you'll never know. You know, we have this one life here, and if you don't take that chance and you don't reach out to people that you love, regardless of how much we're hurt, it's going to be a matter of forgiveness, or whether you can forgive and move past and stop hurting. But yeah, so your partner's not really going to want to hear from you. It doesn't mean they won't talk to you, but it doesn't. Yeah, so you're going to want to confront them about the lies and the sneakiness, or maybe the fact that they thought they were going to get away with something and you wouldn't find out. Okay. I do see that you will have this new offer of love come into you, and this appears to be, of course, a water sign. I always like to think of this page as Pisces because of the little fish that's in this cup right here. So that may work out for you very well. Water signs tend to be very loving, nurturing type romantics. Sometimes they can be a little well, I'm a Libra, so to me they can be a little much, a little too, to me, they come across to me, in my experience, and this is no offense to any water signs, any water sign I've had, they tend to be a little bit whiny, like whining. Is it whiny or whiny? It's whiny. Okay, so yeah, so they seem to be a little whiny. I require somebody who's a little stronger fortitude. Okay, much like the Aries, the Aries sign. So okay, so this offer of love for you, Aries, is somebody who is going to be looking at you and thinking, or this page is looking at this cup. So you may have your eyes on a water sign, on someone that may be a little more focused on you and on having something start with you. So again, we have this little swords. Okay, and this looks like another argument that you may have with your air sign. And of course, this sign is all about you might win the battle, but you've lost the war. Be careful about name calling. It appears to me that this would be more of a confrontation. So if you move on, you realize you have these two cups here to fill, one for you, one for your new love. So give and receive. Sometimes it attracts our ex, because it's fine and dandy if they've moved on or they've done whatever sneakiness it is behind your back. But when they see that you are moving on, they tend to sometimes come forward and either try to interfere, start something. You know, they don't like it when you've moved on at all. Okay, so then we have this energy of the Knight of Swords. Now they're really coming in at you. Now they really want to argue with you. Now they really want to open those lines of communication and have their say with you. You know, you may have to be the King of Swords again and say, you know, you had your time. I went through all these hurtful things with you. You wouldn't have anything to do with me. You ignored me, and now you want to interfere, and it's just a little bit too late. All right, so you have this this energy of the Ace of Wands coming in, and you know, this is a lot of sexual energy, and you know, you may very well be who's that? Oh God, you get this new person in your life that you've been focused on. There is going to be a very strong chemistry between the two of you, and it's as an Aries, you're going to be very attracted to this offer here is going to become more attractive to you, and the more that your ex comes in, you know, arguing and you know, confronting and starting petty arguments, you know, the time to discuss those things have passed, you know, and you know, you're building your new life and working on your future, but you want to build with this new partner, okay? And you have a lot to give to this partner, and that partner is going to be able to reciprocate and help you and love you and fill these cups up with you again. All right. So, yes, all this is going to happen very fast. You know, I'm seeing a lot of very fast chariot energy coming up in a lot of the readings I've been doing. And it just means that, you know, as we're focused on these things, after all these eclipses, after all these retrogrades, and Mercury retrograde is ending, you know, things are going to start moving forward again. You feel that maybe you'll be pulled between two directions, but I know in your heart you will make the right decision that will serve you and whichever partner you choose, okay? So again, there's going to be some gossip after you move on and start something new with your new person. Your ex may start, you know, spreading rumors. What is it those narcissists do, where they like try to turn everything that they did to you and play the victim to everybody else? And so you know, you'll have people coming to you asking you why you did this or whatever, and you will feel like, you know, all these people are coming at you from all kinds of directions, and you just, you don't even want to deal with it. So this is wonderful. So this little Page of Cups, okay, has now become your Queen of Cups, okay? And it looks to me as if this will be, you know, a very great loving relationship, as well as one where there is great chemistry and attraction. And pick these back up again. Yeah. So yeah, and then again, there is yet again more pentacles, more stability, more you know, security at work. And yeah, so that basically, you know, the next card that I pulled up is this Queen of Swords, and you're just going to have to be cold-hearted about it, and you know, put your foot down and say, you know, you're not going to interfere in my new relationship. You're not going to be able to call me up. You're not going to make me feel guilty. You're not going to do this. The things that you did to me were so unacceptable. You know, it broke my heart, but I healed and I moved on, and I found my new queen, and I've stepped into my role as the Emperor. I have a brand new beginning, and I manifested all these things into my life, and I'm doing just fine without you, okay? And that's your reading for the 1st to the 10th of August 2019, Aries. And thank you so much for coming here. And I'm going to be doing additional readings after I get all these monthly, well, you know, 1st of August reading stuff. I've just got a couple more to do. But I'm going to do more readings about the twin mate, soul, the twin flame, soulmate, divine connection, divine union connection between partners. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to quit doing keto. Seriously. You know, I need some sugar in my blood. This is crazy. It may not be for me. So you just got to be patient and, you know, I'm gonna re-up my blood sugar, I swear. Okay, so this is going to be a very good reading, and I think that you guys will see that once you put all this hurt behind you, that you will be able to move forward and find happiness again. And okay, so I'm going to try this one more time. So I will be doing more readings in between these weeklies and monthlies and things like that, as far as twin flame, soulmate, divine union connections. Okay, all right, thank you guys so much for tolerating my tongue twisters tonight. Okay, have a great night. Bye-bye.